Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to Atlantic Ocean Watch on YouTube, where we do affordable watch reviews. We're going to review this Addies Dive timepiece that I picked up off of AliExpress for right around $60. There's the warranty card, nothing really special about that. And other information, a user's manual, and they also include a tool as well. Let's get more into this timepiece from Addies Dive. So here's the timepiece. All the wrapping's been taken off of it. Plastic protective lenses have been taken off of it. It is a nice looking watch. Here is night performance. Lume pip at 12 o'clock. BGW9 Super Luminous Luminova. It's not bad. I've had other Addies Dive timepieces and even other watches that have glowed brighter, but this watch, I can see it throughout the night, no problem, and pretty much tell the time as long as the bezel hasn't been moved. Here it is being compared to my Aragon tank I just reviewed recently. Some more night performance. And the tank and the Aragon are really about the same, but I'm sorry, I said Aragon, but I'm not going to change that. But the Addies Dive and the Aragon are about the same, but the Addies Dive actually seems to glow a little bit brighter. Something that I mentioned in the tank review video. If you haven't seen that one, just scroll through my videos. It's nearby. You'll see. Bezel, 120 click bezel, nothing really out of the ordinary, almost zero back play. The bezel's a little bit rough to actuate, but to be honest, most of us, unless you're a diver, are probably not going to actually use the bezel, but it's nice to know it's there. It is hard to move, which means if you're actually going to use it, you know, you're not going to absolutely bump it. The case back is sealed up with the Addies Dive logo on the back, 200 meters of water resistance. So you guys can see the coin bevel, the coin edges there of the bezel. Mountain bike performance. Yeah. Figure I'd drop in, bro. Drop it on my hardtail. I'll get a full sus again one day, but you know. But there it is. Pipping it with my Fox and Troy Lee Designs garb. And she holds up pretty good to the rigors of mountain biking. So if you drop in like I do, even if you're skinny fat like I am, the watch will perform with no problem. So if you're a mountain biker or a road cyclist or recreational cyclist, this watch will hold up to the rigors of being a cyclist. Support your local bicycle shops and keep the rubber side down, my friends. Let's go to North Carolina. Who's that? Is that Bill Belichick? Oh my goodness, greatness. I'm near greatness. I'm near greatness, and so is this Addies Dive timepiece on my wrist down at UNC Chapel Hill. Look at that greatness right there. Hopefully you guys will give me a thumbs up on this video, like, share, comment, and subscribe so I can be great one day like Bill Belichick. So like, share, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I was down there. I was helping out a lacrosse team that I transported in the past a lot. Great guys from the Nansman Suffolk Academy lacrosse team in Suffolk, Virginia. We were down there hanging out and watching a UNC game. They were playing some school from up north. And of course, they won. Back home in Virginia Beach, Lynn Haven Inlet on the Chesapeake Bay, doing my normal relaxing thing. There's the timepiece on the wrist. I have eczema, as some of you guys know, and I found that the strap does not irritate my skin at all. I have had some metal bracelets in the past where it's really irritated the backside of my wrist, or the palm side of my wrist, and just been a terrible experience. But this L316 steel, no problem at all, and underwater performance, no ingress on the timepiece either. The timepiece, where the clasp is, it will have some surface rust on the clasp. Be aware of that, but the clasp will be closed, and it'll be on your wrist, so only you will know about it. I wish it did have an exhibition case back on the back to see that NH35 movement, but that's not a deal breaker for me. If you want a good, solid, dependable timepiece, this is a good, solid, dependable timepiece. Of course, you can put a rubber strap on it if you want to, like I do so many of my watches. I prefer rubber or silicone straps, but if you don't want to, this is a good watch, I think, for the money. Amazon, you're going to find different variants of Amazon and, of course, AliExpress. AliExpress will be cheaper, but you'll be waiting forever for your watch. Amazon in a couple of days, but you'll be paying what I've seen twice as much, up to about $129, whereas on AliExpress, I've seen it for right around $60. Should you get this timepiece? Yes, you should. I'm going to give it 4 out of 5 clocks because of the little bit of rust that develops on it. Also, because the bezel's a little bit too tight to rotate, and I'm giving it 4 clocks out of 5 clocks because it just, I don't know, it's Addy's Dive, and it's just missing that something. It's like right there, that Cap Willard kind of cushion case is right there. But anyway, guys, go get the watch. Remember, I'm Atlantic Ocean Watch here on YouTube, Atlantic Ocean Watch on TikTok and Instagram, where I do other stuff. Thank you for watching. Be well.